Na mpenzi mtazamaji, tukirudi tena kwenye segment ya Gumzo Mitandaoni, jinsi tulivyokuwa tumekuahidi, wiki hii juma hili leo tungekuwa naye Bosibori KE. Ni msichana ambaye amekuwa akifanya rounds kwenye social media, especially Twitter, and a lot of stories have been going around. So today we got her and we just want to, know her side of the story and maybe what really happened. So mpenzi mtazamaji, nakaribishia Bosibori Neema.
Asante.
Asante sana kwa kuja. Labda tuanze tu na kuambia watazamaji maybe your name, your real name and where you come from, na ulikujaje kujiingiza katika being a social influencer on Twitter.
Okay, my name is Bosibori Neema. I'm from Kisii. I'm from Kisii, but I study in Nairobi. So social media, specifically Twitter, nilingia last year. That was my first time kuingia social media. And okay, yeah, that was my first time kuingia social media.
So uliingia Twitter which year?
Last year was my first time.
And how did you come to pata all these followers and all the publicity and all that?
Okay, I joined social media, exactly Twitter, last year January, and I was very under Chinyamaji. Then it happened, I became kujulikana sana when I got a scholarship from Estapasaris.
Yes.
Yeah, so at the moment I wasn't able to pay my school fees, and I just went to Twitter, just wrote what was on my mind. Then supposedly they tweet ikablo, and Estapasaris akakuja kani pia scholarship. Yeah.
So since last year, the moment you joined Twitter, pia Estapasaris alikuwa nakulipia school fees. So fast forward, so what happened this year, January? Because nataka tuanzie hapo, because the first time you started trending and there were hashtags about you was on the issue ya Estapasaris. Tuanzie hapo.
Yeah, so I think everybody has a version of my story.
Yeah.
And my story is I think since I got the scholarship, okay, there have been so many stories about me. So there's this image, I was taken by Estapasaris, and it has taken rounds on social media. Yeah, so I think upon the Ilianza, the last 3 days, that's the reason I've been trending actually, because of that image and my profile, because
your profile iko na picha ambayo iko na makeup and the other
filters. Yeah. And okay, there's been a comparison that I'm not the same person, and that is the same person with makeup and without makeup, and with filters and without filters. So that's the reason I've been trending for almost the past 1 week. Yeah.
So the tweet that you made about was it your tweet? The tweet on my father just joined Twitter. And was it your tweet?
Yeah, that was my tweet.
And zikakuja stories zingine kwamba there's a time you had said you lost your dad. So how was that?
Okay, both my parents are alive, and okay, social media as a person, it's for fun.
Yeah.
It's for fun.
Yeah.
So the tweet about my father had joined social media.
The Twitter streets are okay.
Yeah. That tweet was by me, and my father is alive. Yeah, and I don't know if there is a previous tweet that said my parents are not alive or something of the sort.
Because I understand, because when I read that tweet and guys were saying ulisema wakati Estapasaris was paying for your school fees, you said that your dad is not there. So maybe you clarify that part, if at that point last year ulikuwa umesema about your dad.
Yeah, last year I lost my grandmother.
Okay.
Yeah, and it was there. So that was what yenye ilini drain. I wasn't able to pay my fee, and I pay my fee by myself. My parents don't pay my fee. So ilini drain, they're not so stable, financially stable. So I stated it very clear. I had lost my grandmother, not my father, my grandmother. Yeah, so and it drained that, all of us. So, and my parents are not paying my fee, and those expenses zote, they were in charge. na mimi ndio najilipia pia.
Okay,
So
okay.
it was draining. Yeah, so it wasn't my father. And if you look at the tweet, I stated it clearly. I lost my grandmother, not my father.
So is there a part that you feel that Kenyans don't really understand differentiating between memes and maybe personal life ya mtu? Because for you, you've been there, and how do you feel about that?
Yeah, I believe they're banters. And of course, memes are fun. But when it goes too far, it does affect real life. It does a lot. So I believe at times it's good and it's all fun. And I'm also a fan of memes and I like them so much. They make everyone laugh in it. So I believe when it goes too far and it becomes something else, honestly. Yeah.
So like, kwa wale ambao watu wanakujua personally, how has it been for you this entire week? Because I remember from Monday through yesterday, it was just hashtag after hashtag, a new story after new story.
So, okay. For my friends, relatives, I've received so many calls. They want to know how I'm doing, and some have even come to check on me. I've gone for counseling also.
So it has affected you psychologically?
Yes. So actually, I'm undergoing counseling still. So they've been checking on me. I've gotten so many phone calls, and yeah.
And maybe you tell us, like the last part where you said your parents are alive, you didn't graduate, you don't own a car. Please also clarify on that part, because there was also a tweet you did on the same.
Yeah. I did that tweet specifically to just put things right out there. There are images of me in a graduation gown, and that was a graduation gown. That was my sister's graduation, and I don't know, but like any other person, so I took the gown and wore it. Then there was like some giveaway, that was happening. Yeah. So I took the picture and posted it and said I had graduated.
And you said it graduated.
Yeah.
So you feel that the Kenyans didn't understand you because when all these stories were cropping up, they took it as literally.
Yeah. So they just took it as it was, and they didn't know the story behind it. So yeah, I did that. Because
because of maybe you just felt like wearing the gown or something like that.
It was my sister's graduation. I just felt like, okay, as a person I was I wanted to wear the gown.
But bado sai uko shuleni.
Yeah.
Okay.
I'm still
And maybe you tell us, you have siblings.
Yeah.
And before you go to your parents, your siblings, as your story affected them in any way?
A lot.
Maybe just tell us how.
I think it has affected them more than me, because you get now the story is everywhere. So you just get so many people they're like asking them what's happening with your sister. What's like, okay, we are hearing on social media this and this and this, and you can't keep explaining to everyone.
Yes, every single person.
Yeah. They're trolls. They affected me, and also they feel bad when they see someone saying something bad about me.
Do your parents back at home know what happened?
Yeah.
And so far, what was their reaction? Ama, how are you with them currently?
Okay, once the story was out there, my elder sister, took the responsibility and called my mom, told her what was happening, and okay, my mom is a prayerful mom, so she just said, I'll pray on that. Yeah.
Right now, I just want to tell me, like from Monday up to till now, how do you feel deep down, you as Neema Bosibori? How do you feel?
Okay, I'm a break off Twitter for some time. I was advised by my counselor. So as a person, okay, I've been emotionally down, but I think I'm coming back. I'm coming back better. I'm coming back better, and yeah, I just hope to come back stronger and for the better. And
just want to you look at this camera and maybe you tell viewers or Kenyans or just how you feel and maybe what you want to tell them in future about, being careful on social media and all that.
Okay, what I'd say, words have the power to harm, humble, destroy, and they can also encourage. So when you put your words out there, know the impact. Are they going to destroy someone, bring a positive impact or something?
That's all. So kwa hivyo mpenzi mtazamaji, hiyo ilikuwa ni gumzo naye Bosibori KE, ama ukipenda Neema Bosibori on Twitter. On the past week she's been doing rounds on social media for various stories, and she was here to clarify hadithi yake ama jinsi anavyoona her perspective on the story. Tutakuwa tunaenda kwa muziki kidogo, tukirudi tutakuwa na YouTubers and content creators Edgar Bare na Maureen Muhia. Don't go away.